Welcome to how to install macOS on a desktop or laptop. This is a simple installation that almost anyone can do. You need a flash drive. You plug it into the target computer. On the target computer you follow these 3 steps. Let's start with the first step, creating the right bootloader for your computer. Microsoft Store. Python. You install an application called Python. Open Core Simplify, a tool that helps you automatically create the right bootloader for your computer. Code. Download zip. Open Core Simplify main. Open Core Simplify. A command window appears and you follow these steps. Skip update. Select hardware report. Enter 1. Export hardware report. Press E. This is a report on the compatibility of hardware components with macOS. Looks pretty good. Processor. Sound. Network. Hard drive. Press Enter to continue. Select the operating system you will install. They are numbered. I choose number 24. Enter number 24 and press Enter. Build Open Core EFI, corresponding to number 6. Enter number 6 and press Enter. Downloading the necessary files. Sound. I choose as recommended. It is green. Enter number 17 and press Enter. After completion, a folder named EFI is created. I copy it to the desktop for use in the next steps. In the EFI folder there are 2 subfolders named boot and OC. There is a problem that needs to be solved after installing macOS. The computer cannot recognize the flash drive. Therefore you create using the following tool to make the computer recognize your flash drive. Windows. A command window appears and you follow the steps below. Discover ports. Enter the letter D. Ports are green are the ports that are connected. Keyboard, mouse, flash drive. Back. Press B. Select ports and build text. Press S. Build text. Press K. File created successfully. You copy the folder that was just created to the EFI folder. You copy it to the folder called Texts. The Texts folder is in the folder called OC. To recognize the flash drive you need another text folder. USB Toolbox Text. Download USB Toolbox. Copy it to the Texts folder in the EFI folder. These are the 2 folders needed. To use the files to recognize the flash drive you need to set up a boot configuration file. To use the boot configuration file you use a tool called OCAT. OCAT Win64. OCAT Win64. Run the tool. Open the boot configuration file. Browse to the folder EFI. OC. Config. Start editing the configuration file. Kernel. Add. Browse to the flash drive identification files. OC. Texts. USB toolbox. Add. Texts. UTB map. Make sure you have added the two folders as above. Save the changes. In some cases, when you start the installer and get a black screen error, add the boot parameters as follows. NVRAM. Boot args. You add the boot parameters as above. Next is the operating system installer. Open Core package. Open Core. Open Core. Utilities. Recovery. In the address bar, type cmd. Do this to open a command window and browse to the current directory. I downloaded the installer version as recommended in the previous step. Copy the command as above. Then paste it into the command window that has opened. Downloading is quite fast. Browse to the folder that was just downloaded. Here is the folder that was just downloaded. So how to use boot and installer to create bootable installer? I use a tool called Rufus. Select the flash drive and format it. GPT. Installer. FAT32. Start. OK. Close. Delete these two files. Copy the folder called EFI to the flash drive. Next, copy the OS installer. Copy from computer to flash drive. After completion on the drive, there are two folders. In each folder there are files and folders as above. Is there any difficulty in using this installer? Restart. I start using it to install on the target computer. Access BIOS and set the computer to boot from the flash drive. Boot from flash drive. Installer. Disk utility. Format the hard drive. Show all devices. Select the hard drive on your computer. Erase. Name and format. Erase. Install the operating system. Continue. Continue. Select the drive hard target. Continue. Welcome. Continue. If the wallpaper is only white or black, you should change it. There is a problem that when removing the flash drive, the operating system cannot boot. So I copy the boot from the flash drive to the computer. Again, I use a tool called OCAT. OCAT Mac. Done. System settings. Privacy and security. Open anyway. Open anyway. Enter password to confirm. OK. Edit. Mount ESP. Mount. Enter password to confirm. OK. Browse to the operating system boot. EFI. The folder is empty. That is why the computer cannot boot without the flash drive. I copy the EFI folder from the flash drive to the computer. So I have a computer with macOS installed. Thanks for watching.